Hey guys, Eitan, and welcome back to our channel. So today we are going way back to when I was 8 years old. I just started cooking and I made my first dish ever. So what is the first recipe I ever made? That is beans and cheese. So let me explain this to you. Beans and cheese was this super simple thing that I made for dinner. I was super proud when I was like 8 or 9 years old making this for my family. It literally just has a few ingredients. It takes no time at all to make and it's super simple. So if you're a kid out here watching and you want to learn how to make something super simple to impress your family, or you're a parent watching and you have a kid who wants to get in the kitchen, this is a perfect recipe for them. I have so many memories of making this with my brother Yoni, our babysitter Ami. Shout out to you, Ami, if you're watching. I remember making this with them and just have so many great food memories, and it's really just inspired me to keep cooking in the kitchen. So beans and cheese, let's just get started. It is very easy to make, super quick and simple, and really delicious. To make beans and cheese, the ingredients you're going to need are red kidney beans, canned tomato sauce, a little bit of cumin, some chili powder, some mozzarella cheese, 1 knob of butter, and the final ingredient are some corn tortillas. All right, so the way I started making this is on my stovetop, I have a frying pan that is preheating on a medium-high heat. And once that comes to the temperature, I'm adding in some tomato sauce. And I just got this from the can, pour that in there, and you just wanna bring it to a boil and reduce it down a bit. Once it's been reduced a little bit, we're gonna add in some cumin and some chili powder, mix that together, and give that another minute to just marry the flavors together. So the name of the dish is beans and cheese. So obviously the next step is you pour in those red kidney beans and mix it together, and then let it come to a simmer again, and then just cook it for a few minutes to let the kidney beans heat up and it kind of just all come together into this deliciousness. Okay, so our beans have now finished, and now it is time to take those off, and we're gonna start working on the corn tortilla. So right over here on my stovetop, I have this pan. We've kind of always had this pan in my house. I don't know where we got it, what it's called or anything, but it is a non-stick pan with like circular grill marks. If I find it, I'll link down below where you guys can find it. But if I don't, just kind of use any type of grill pan or frying pan that you have. And then what I'm gonna do is I grease the pan with some butter. I really like to use butter. If you want, you can use oil, whatever you want, or you can even just go plain in the pan. Then I put on my corn tortilla, and then immediately after that, I put on top my cheese. So I like to use mozzarella cheese. That's what we've always used. You can also use cheddar cheese. Any type of cheese you have in the house is totally fine. So put that cheese on there, and then you're going to cover it to let the cheese melt and the bottom of the tortilla get nice and crispy, which is like my favorite part. All right, now that our cheese is nice and gooey and melty, you're going to spoon on some of the delicious red kidney bean and tomato mixture that we just made before. Spoon it onto the middle, and I mean, look at that. That looks absolutely insane. Pick it up, put it onto a plate, and then it is eating time. What I love about beans and cheese is that you have the tortilla that is nice and soft on one side and a little bit crunchy on the other from the grill pan. That is then topped with that super gooey cheese. And when you take a bite, those strings of cheese just pull, like that's super satisfying and delicious. And then it's topped with this just warm, comforting, spicy, and savory beans topping. It is absolutely delicious. Beans and cheese is going to be your new favorite, super easy, like 5-minute weeknight meal. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video and learning about my food memory. I want to hear from you guys. What are your food memories from when you were a kid? If you're still a kid watching this right now, what is a food memory that you love or remember or plan to remember when you get older? Do you have any recipes you want to share from literally no matter how easy they are, if they're like this, they have 6 ingredients, or complicated, from your food memories? I would love to hear, so comment those recipes down below. Hit that like button if you haven't already, and hit that big red subscribe button. It's so easy. This is what it looks like. It's just so easy. Just click it. Join the YouTube family, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.